Hello everybody, Shinjo here, welcome back to the channel and back to Cam Steady's channel for a video that I'm reacting to it's been a while since I've reacted to his channel, to be fair. But he did just post the Mega Evolution rap cipher and I'm very curious because there are a lot of megas, so there's definitely going to be some that are left out. I don't know if we would do just base X and Y, because if we do that, then there are Pokemon like Blaziken that will be included, but not Sceptile and Swampert. But at the same time, I don't think anybody's going to be upset if something like Mega Audino isn't here, for example. But I know very little about this. I did see a little bit from the description on, I'm assuming, who's performing first, and I'm pretty sure that Matt is going to be Mega Blaziken. But I know very little about this. So link in the description to this. Let me double check before I start this. Yeah, everything seems to be running smoothly. So we're going to start. Maybe we're not. Okay, here it is. It's been a while since I've reacted to one of these. So I want to preface that I don't know much about music. Oh, we have 3,000 Pokemon fans to vote for their favorite Megas. Oh, okay, that makes sense. White Claw. There are a lot of move references there. I caught like Flare Blitz in there, Scald, which is weird because he's not a water type, but I get it. The wings so hot, like Buffalo style, that was cool. That was really cool, and I like how, because this is one thing I was wondering about, for a Pokemon like Charizard, since he has two, would they just have him both be in one or separate? Like, I'm assuming Mewtwo's going to be here. I'd be surprised if Mewtwo isn't, because it's Mewtwo, but who knows? He might not be anybody's favorite Mega Evolution of all things. But obviously Lucario's here, so anyway, I don't remember seeing a vote on this. If I did, I voted, I don't remember, but whatever. So, Lucario next. Of course he is. Yeah, of course, the horns, yeah. I just caught that. The White Claws is Coors Light. Oh my gosh, that's so clever. Okay. Okay, that was really cool. There were so many cool references in there, and aura farming of all things. But like, there's so many good move references: Helping Hand, Aura Sphere, Force Palm, and then a reference to Riley as well was really cool. And the fact that Lucario's in so many games like Smash Brothers, Unite, that was really cool. I really like that, and yeah, the furries. Now, I did see Gardevoir's next. I'm hoping that that doesn't... Anyway, we're just... Beedrill? I never expected Beedrill to be here, but that makes sense. I really like Mega Beedrill. So that was really cool. There were a lot of move references in there. Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, I think, was in there. Calm Mind, yeah. What else was it? Disarming Voice, that's what it was. So, obviously the last, I'll get to that later. But the fact that Chi-Chi referenced Showtime, I don't know if that's supposed to be a reference to Gardevoir being Diantha's ace. Diantha's a model, so Showtime, don't know if that's a tie-in there. But that's how I'm assuming it is. Now, leave your life with me, and for you I'll lay down mine. Because in Gardevoir's Pokédex entries, it mentions that. That's a really cool touch. Oh, I already like that first reference to Matt. The fact that Blaziken was made. Yeah, Beedrills was really cool. There were a lot of funny... The bee's knees. That is so hilarious. I love that. And then references to the honey. All the move references. Really cool. Mm-hmm. Isn't that a reference to, like, what's that, the Minecraft movie? I think that was a reference there at the end. That was really cool. Let me actually go through that, because I know that Matt, like, throws in a lot of references in there. Obviously, the very start, like, what was it, May the games begin. It's a double reference, because, like, May the games begin, because it's literally the start, and then May uses Blaziken. Braver, because Blaziken learns Brave Bird. Yeah. Flightless that. Now Blaziken never actually turned into a flying type, but like the soaring, the reference of Oras, yeah. Even I get that reference, and I'm not a big shoe guy. Of course, Unite. Yeah. A feather Bruce Lee. That is so funny. Now that I like that, because they reference the anime with that, because Blaziken leaps off the roof in the anime at the very start, because it starts right up here. And then Roost as well. And then Speed Boost, because it gets speed. Actually, that is a good point. It gets Speed Boost as its hidden ability as base Blaziken, and then as its mega ability too. Hot on Top Wheel. Maybe Hot Wheels? Probably not. Rocky 2 movie references in there? That's really funny. Yeah, the best wings. Another bird reference. Oh, that was really cool. The reference to Absol being the harbinger of disaster and stuff like that. Now, I'm not a huge competitive battler, but the fact that Zach referenced rarely used, I'm assuming at one point either Absol itself or Mega Absol was RU, rarely used. I'm not sure about that one. Let me see. I thought there was... Oh, in Pursuit, because Absol learns Pursuit. They really thought I wouldn't use pressure, double the what was it? Double the points of your moves? What was it? Double the use of all of our moves. Yeah, because pressure literally does that. Although that's interesting, because it gets that as base Absol, I think. I don't remember what it gets as its mega ability. It's not Dark, or it may be Super Luck. I don't know, actually. Anyway, that was really cool. I really like that. I think the backing track for that really helped because it really sounded a lot more ominous. Oh, that was really cool. The references to Ghastly and Haunter in there as well. And then, what was it? Should have read my ability. I think the line before that says something about trapping him because his mega ability is Shadow Tag and Ghost Poison. Those are his two types. That's really cool. Honestly, I think Gengar following Absol fits really well because they're both really menacing. Now, this is just a minor nitpick of mine. I'm curious how they decided on who plays who, but I would have liked it. Well, no, never mind. That was... Because I was thinking for Pokemon like Metagross that have been enciphered before from the pseudo-legendary one, if the same person played that again, that'd be a nice little callback, but I don't think that's going to happen. But either way, I'm just splitting hairs at this point. The fact that he said sickly, like sickly, is very funny. One of the best Megamons, if putting it simply. That is so funny. And I like how he, for the references to the previous forms, he said little me and middle me. That is so funny and so cute. Anyway. Hello, video. You wanna... There we go. Okay, that was really cool. Who is Mewtwo? I don't actually know. Either way. Oh, it might be Cam. There's only a couple of minutes left. That was really cool. There were so many references there. Like, I'm not sure about this, but I'm just spitballing here. At the very start, they said wiping your nose to fed. And if I'm not mistaken, that's like a thing for babies, whether it's food or whatever. I don't remember. I'm assuming that's a reference there. And then, of course, had to reference Steven, Meteor Mash, a lot of references there. There was like a Chegg in there. I'm not sure what that is. There's a couple of things that went over my head, but that's okay because I enjoyed it either way. Oh, it's not! Okay. Now, I did like Omega Sparks when he played Brock in the Trainer Cypher. Or the Gym Leader Cypher, my bad. So hopefully... Oh, of course it's Mega Rayquaza. I'm surprised I didn't even think about that. That was really cool. I like... What was it? I need to find it. There were so many references. Fight. He mentioned Fight. He mentioned Psychic. That was really cool. But this part... Come on. I really like this part. That was really cool. And then, what was it? Maybe a Beast because Team Rocket... Also, I love how he said steady and Cam is right after this. Whether or not that's a reference or just a little nod or whatever, that's really funny. But yeah, that was really cool. I think I like it more just because it sounds different to a lot of other people so far. But let's continue this because I've been going on for far too long now. Maybe we're still gonna keep going. Anything goes. Oh, that was so funny because anything goes. I'm pretty sure that Rayquaza is only allowed in that tier because he's so broken. And then, of course, I caught the Extreme Speed reference, Dragon Ascent at the very start. That was just really cool. Obviously, as always, Cam just brings 100% for especially a mon like Rayquaza, who definitely deserves it. Yeah, I'm really curious. Well, I guess I was talking about it earlier. Blaziken was here, but not the other two. I mean, there could be another one if they're getting new Megas for Legends EA. But I'm going to stop this now because I've already done this for far too long of a recording. So, if you enjoyed, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you next time. Momentai.